Paris with you with Tara, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling the girl. What's up here, Divine Feminine? I trust that your week was well, okay? If you have been doing the work, okay, the chickens is clucking, okay? There's going to be a lot of attention for a lot of you ladies. Skin popping, hair popping, smell popping, money popping, okay? You just a whole 10 out here in these streets, girl. All right, so let's see what's up here, boo boo. Okay, I'm picking up on you guys are not giving desperate, but you're gonna respect it. You get what I'm saying? I love it for you here, ladies. Let's get straight into it here. All right, so what is Divine Feminine's lesson for the week? Divine Feminine's lesson. We have here the Queen of Wands. I love it. All right, underneath the deck, we have here the Devil in reverse. So I kind of feel like at this point, you are, I don't know. I get this energy here with the, and first of all, with this Queen of Wands here, like I said, you look very good. You look very attractive. So you guys are going to be focusing on your body, all right? So you guys are going to be focused on detoxing or you're getting yourself together, but I'm also feeling like you're magnetic, all right? So your lesson this week is a lot about you being magnetic at this time, okay? Definitely. Let me turn off my messages because I also see something here about magic, okay? So you guys are going to be doing some magician work, maybe getting some candles, maybe doing a wash, as you should, okay? Because with the Devil in reverse, that means that some of you guys could be maybe doing something here to cut ties with someone here, all right? I'm also picking up on because you cut ties with certain people in your life, that's the reason why you look magnetic. That's the reason why things are working out for you. That's the reason why certain things is falling into place, because you actually cut down whatever it is that was sucking the life out of you. All right, whatever it is that was consuming you, that was taking away from you, okay, in every way, shape, or form. So this week is all about you. It's all about your magic, okay, whatever type of magic you do, magnetic energy, okay, manifesting. A lot of your manifestations is happening, and now that your manifestations is happening, you're able to release the things that no longer serves you no more. Come through, messages. All right, so what is your oracle card here? All right, what is the oracle card here? Transformation. Yeah, so you transmute that fear and you moved it into transformation, and now that's the reason why. So your body's going through a transformation as well. Yeah, so if you look at yourself from the beginning of this year and then you look at yourself now, you're going to see a difference in your skin, or there's a difference within your body, or even last year, like you just look totally different. Like you're just molding into something here, and I feel like that had a lot to do with whatever it is that you were consuming. Right, I mean, consuming and maybe over giving, overdoing things, letting people abuse you and emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever this is, overconsumption of something. Okay. All right, so let's get straight into it. Good morning, Rich Risings. Okay, this is going to be for Divine Feminine. Okay. Okay, that was a short shuffle here. So something is going to be short and sweet. Okay, come check us out on Patreon. We will be doing the bonus over there. Okay, so let's talk about it here, Divine Feminine. What's coming in for you? We have here the Moon, and then we have here the Chariot. Okay, so Unfortunately, the reason why certain things had to be, you had to see something for what it really is. There's some things that had to be worked out. There were some kinks that needed to be worked out. There were some things that needed to be aligned. There were some things that you had to see so you could be able to transform and be a better person. Now you're going to see something here progress. Now you're going to see things start to move forward. Now you're going to see why you had to kind of see something here for what it really was. So the moon card is really showing you that the parts of you that needed to grow, parts of you that needed to be seen, the parts of you that needed to be exposed, the parts of you that was being overconsumed by people, places, things, situations, obligations, whatever this is here. A lot of you guys are really just getting it, and you're just like, okay, now I'm ready. There's nothing here that's the fears that you thought you had. It's just like you're just throwing it outside the door. You're just moving on with your life, and this is the best thing that's happening. The devil in reverse means that nothing can consume you no more. And with the moon card popping out, I love this for you here, ladies. Chariot underneath the deck. So this is major arcanas. These were major clues in your life. These were major things that you had to overcome. This is not little things, okay? So give yourself some grace. Even me talking, I wasn't breathing. I feel like a lot of you guys could breathe now, okay? Something here has been exposed. You see something here for what it really is. All right, so what is coming in here for you? The devil. Rich risings. Oh, the King of Swords. All right, we have here the Chariot. So you, words is so powerful. It's so important, you know, and when we realize what people are saying and what they're saying, there's going to be a lot of things with the moon, and then we have here the devil. This is major arcana stuff. This is hidden stuff. This is secrets. This is information. So you guys are really tapping into what they will call your Akashic records or your higher consciousness at this time. All of a sudden here you see what was captivating you or was keeping you down, and then you just kind of, you're able to conquer it. You're able to see something here. What is it that you're leaving behind? The Four of Wands. The best thing that you're doing here is the High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, you're totally in tune with who you are. Okay. You're in tune with the nature. Some of you guys are really tapping into your intuition. Reading. Some of you guys could be reading, pulling cards on yourself. Like something here has been predicted as well. Some of you guys might need to get a reading as well if you haven't gotten a reading. You might find out something that you need to see. But for those who have gotten a reading, you definitely have seen something here. Something here has been predicted, and now you're like, the best thing is the High Priestess with the Four Swords. So all about healing. It's all about you making peace with certain things. It's all about you forgiving, okay, the parts of you that you probably beat up on, or things that you probably could have been a little bit more lighter with yourself, okay? And that's perfectly fine. You keep on coming out as the Four of Swords, so I feel like you're really making peace with certain things in your life. Ashe. This is big. This is big stuff. You have a lot of major arcanas here. With the Four of Wands here, I also feel like you've leveled up, or you went through the door. All right. So now that you went through the door, or I would say you are letting the door open up for you, you're able to get the in-between messages here. You're able to get the enlightenment. And with the Devil card in the moon, this is things that was right in front of your face that you didn't see, but now you see it differently because your consciousness is opening up. You're transforming. You're also allowing spirit to show you something as well. What's your challenge? That's why it's good to, yes, you could be a reader, but it's also good to have and trust a person that you can go and get readings from. So it's not so biased with yourself. You know, like that's why I go to my Baba, because they're able to see things from a different point of view than I can. So finding another person that can help you and assist you could really help you. Anywho, let's get straight into it. What is your challenge? We got the Hangman. Hmm. And then you have here your advice is the Justice card. Overall energy is the Eight of Cups, okay? So something here is already justified. You know that. Um, don't, now that you are enlightened, don't just sit there with the enlightenment. You have to use it now. You have to put action on something here. You can't just expect it to, now that you know it, you just sitting on it and be like, okay, I know it now, so whoop-de-woo. No. Act on it. Act on it, okay? What is the first steps? That's the shit that we need to ask ourselves. What is the first steps? Now that you know, what is the first steps? What are you going to do? What's your intentions? What are you going to do now? Sorry, Brooklyn people, we're so animated. We just be like that for no reason. What's the moon card here? Okay, we got the Two of Pentacles popping out. What's the Two of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. So the other day, I think it was yesterday, we had the transformation. We had the first gem. The first gem. A lot of you guys need to go watch that video if you haven't. But I feel like you're realizing something here. There's also like a part of you that's getting some type of like spiritual download or like some information that you're able to transmute it and put it into some type of physical form, make something out of it, build something from it. I do feel this strength, and then we have here Nine of Cups here is coming out. There might be something or someone here you might have to refrain from. I think that someone here is trying a little too hard, if you ask me. What's the Devil? This could be like someone online, okay? Some of you guys could be on a dating app, or you're on, like, someone here is just like pushing it. They just want to have they just want to have sex with you. They don't really value you or care about you. So if you want to have sex, that's it. But with this information, you just have to you have to look at things differently. What's the Devil here? The Justice. Damn. I feel like there was something here that needed to consume you. It needed to kind of abuse you so you could be able to see this justice. Because the Devil is with the Justice here. And I feel like whatever this was that consumed you, whatever this was that was toxic, whatever it was that you had to go through was your justice. There was some type of karmic depth that you had to go through. You had to karmically go through something here for you to be able to see this justice. What's the Justice here? The Emperor. A lot of you guys have pardon me. A lot of you guys have father issues or issues with the opposite sex. Could be your father, or this Emperor card could be a man, a baby father, whatever this is. A lot of you guys had to see how to transmute a toxic situation. A lot of times people don't have children with their soulmates. They unfortunately have children with their karmics. And I feel like a lot of you guys were with a karmic for a long time, or you were dealing with someone here that karmically had to teach you a lesson, and that had a lot to do with your shadow self, the parts that you feared yourself here. Yeah, I'm talking about it. That no longer consumes you. You totally are seeing something here. And I kind of feel like because you stopped, you're going to see how someone here is like super weak, or like someone here is like they don't like me, they don't want this no more. Like solar hair feels, they're gonna start to really feel that energy that you are not giving them no more. You get what I'm saying? Whatever this is, energetically, mentally, physically, this could be a person, place, thing, whatever this is, family. Okay, what's the high priestess here for you? We got the devil. And then the hermit. Yeah. A lot of you guys had to learn, you're tapping into your Lilith energy. So wherever your Lilith placement is at, a lot of you guys are really tapping into that Lilith energy. And what is happening is that, you know, pressure makes diamonds, hence the collective reading about diamonds and finding that first gem. This is the first gem. The first gem is realizing here that you had to be under pressure for you to understand that you are a diamond. All right. And so whatever this is, whatever it was that was toxic in your life with the justice, really brung out your consciousness. It's bringing out your awareness. It's kind of like tapping into like Harriet Tubman energy, where she was able to use her abilities. Like she would just go to sleep and then get the answers and then get up and then be able to change her location because she got a channel. But if it wasn't for her being in slavery and had to go through that, she would have never really been able to tap into that divine energy. So some of you guys might have had to be put in a situation where you had to relearn this skill from a past life. That's why this was a karmic lesson. I'm hoping I'm making sense right now. But some people is gonna be like, this bitch is nuts. And I'm sorry, but you guys are slow if you think like that. Because this shit is real. All right. And a lot of you guys had to, you thought, people say third eye, third eye, third eye. That third eye shit is not easy to open. You have to, like, that shit opens when you need it to open. And when it's open for real. But before that, people say, oh, third eye, my third eye's open. I know. Your third eye open when you are in some shit and you only have you and spirit to get yourself out. For real. For real though. So what's the hangman here? The King of Swords. And then the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, don't just sit with this information too. Don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm enlightened now and I got to download and oh my God, I'm elevated. And no, it takes work. You have to, you got to have a spiritual hygiene method. Okay, cleansing is a regular thing for a healer. Having boundaries is a regular thing as a healer. You have to be alone for you to be able to tap into these energies. That takes some time. That takes encouragement. That takes patience with yourself. And a lot of you guys can't be alone. Y'all need somebody. You need somebody. You need somebody. You need somebody. And then when you get to somebody, then you realize that they can't ever satisfy you because you're looking for some type of validation from somebody else. And the point of being a human in this life is for you to find your destiny. Even if you find a partner, they need to find themselves too. Like, I'm no longer controlling my relationships. If you want to go out there and fuck another girl, go ahead. I'm going to find myself. And when I glow up, that's going to be you. You're going to be dealing with the same chick or whoever that is. And you want to be tight because I'm going to just keep on moving on with my life for real. That's it. I'm here to find my destiny, find my goal, make my money and mind my business. Whatever you decide to do because you want to be on some devil low vibrational shit, that's on you. This is the flesh. I understand the flesh needs to be pleased, but at the same time, I'm not losing my fucking sight for nobody no more. Nope. No dick, no pussy is worth my goals and my aspirations. Like that shit gets boring after a while. It gets boring. Give me more. Give me more. What's the justice here? We got the temperance, the 4 cups, and then we have here the page of pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys y'all need to, you realize how much you were given to some people that really didn't appreciate you. Like, even if you wasn't around this person, some of you guys were energetically given to people through tarot, watching, pulling cards on them, getting readings on them, thinking about them. That's still giving them your energy, respectfully. And once you realize that that person already served its purpose in your life, then you could be able to move on and glow up. And then they always come back. They're always going to come back. And if they don't come back, just know that they watching you. They going to watch you. Let them watch. Give them a fucking show. Give them a show. Okay, what is your advice here? You got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, in the Justice card. Let's go. I'm about to teach you something real quick. Then we're going to go to Patreon. What's the Justice here in the Wheel of Fortune? The Magician. Okay, all right, you ready speaking? And then we have here the Hermit. Yeah. It's not about, like, I've had to learn, like, we live in this egotistical world where everybody wants to act like they're healed once they really get out of a relationship. They just want to move on. They just want to have sex. They just want to distract themselves. Then you see the other person, or you see another person move on in their life. So now you feel obligated to really try to flex on them or really try to act like you healed. But you're really not healed. You're really not. So what happens is that you have a stagnant time in your life where you're regretful, you're in bitterness because subconsciously you have not let go of whatever has happened in your life. So you think that you're moving on, but what happened is the devil's on your motherfucking back because it's consuming you. And it's consuming you, and you can't let go, and you are sitting in this energy. You think that you were moving on, but you're really not moving on because you really still got some type of cord to it, and you don't even know because you didn't do a wash, and you're still having sex with other people, or you're still intertwining, interacting with other people. That's still sex because that's interaction. So now you're consuming other people's energy. And a lot of you guys are going onto these apps looking for people that are still broken and looking for validation from you. So now you're still giving to other people. So now you're thinking that you're moving on because you're not talking to this person that you really want, or that hurt you. You didn't get the fucking clarity that you want to hear. So you go and look for it in other people. Or you just stay single and you compare everybody to your ex, or you compare everybody to this person, or you see things that it's just too much. And Spirit is saying that how a lot of you guys were letting something here consume you that needed to just end. And now you finally get that, because the real lesson is being in silence. It's letting that shit go. And it takes some time. Sometimes it takes a year, it takes 2 years. But the faster that you are able to really let that shit go and just release and understand that you have no control of how the person is going to see you. You have no control on how other people is going to see you. But when you stay consistent with yourself, and they see, and then you are doing something because you want to do it, they always going to come back. I had a family member that At first, they did not understand why I always put myself first. You know, like, let's say if somebody took something from me, I will always find a way to get what I wanted. I never let nobody tell me I could not get that. Even if I had to do that shit illegally, I would get what I want. So then they contacted me the other day and was like, man, like, I used to really thought that you was like fucked up for real, because you always put yourself first. And I learned at an early age, trying to commit, you know, the SU, you know, that in Job Corps, everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. There was blood everywhere. And that was an embarrassing moment. I had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life, but that was most embarrassing because I let myself go. Because I let other people's energy and other things and other doubts and parents and everybody else bullshit be my bullshit. And that was none of my bullshit in the first place. So I realized at an early age that I can never let nobody take that part of me again. I always put myself first. Even if that means that you might not get it now, but you will get it later in your life. And they usually do. People usually understand why I decide to always put myself first. It's no relationship that's going to make me happy. I have to make myself happy first. If I cannot make myself happy and I'm not in a position to make myself happy, how can I make you happy? So a lot of you guys had to realize with the Magician and the Hermit card that you had to find that peace within you. So yes, if you like this, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to go to Patreon in a second after I do Divine Masculine's reading. And we're going to get more into detail. But this was a beautiful reading. If you like this, make sure you hit that like button. I'll speak to you later.